Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 China coins by market cap. Welcome to China. We're going to start with OKB because we already did Tron, followed by VET, CFX, NEO, CKB, QTUM, ZIL, ONT, Huobi, Token, and then we'll end with Phoenix. And number 10, let's get straight into it. OKB against USD. Okay, so I think OKB is about to squeeze to break towards the $100 mark, right? We have a target over here, $95, and it feels to me like we're squeezing, like how we're squeezing here. It feels to be like the same thing. So if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. We could collapse to zero, but I think more likely than not, we're headed towards $95 for OKB. VChain against USD. Here we are for VChain. Okay, so VChain is still VChain is still down. I don't know how much lower it's gonna go. I don't think we're gonna go past this low. It's possible, but I don't think so. Could we be squeezing for a break here, right? Could this whole thing be an ABCDE kind of a chart pattern before we break above the skinny pink line? Yeah, sure, of course, for sure. But again, we're still under the skinny pink line. But going sideways is great because this means that something could be brewing, as in a bullish reversal could be in the cards for VChain. CoinFlux, CFX against Conflux. So Conflux has started moving by itself first, right? I mean, all the other coins that we have seen or we are going to see will probably have something like an inverse head and shoulders or a symmetrical triangle, kind of a bullish reversal kind of a chart pattern forming. But Conflux just started rising. So I'm like, yeah, okay. How do we navigate this? Nothing much that we can do. Again, would be awesome if we got something more obvious. We'll probably have to see it here, if it happens. But yeah, I think Conflux could be, could be going higher, but we need to see the chart pattern first. NEO against USD. Okay, just a gentle reminder that NEO is actually in a gigantic squeeze. Gigantic squeeze. I think we've mentioned this before. So this is the potential A, B. This feels to me like a bottom of a C. It really does feel like that, right? Going up for a D, E, and then that's it. You go bananas. If and when the breakout comes for NEO, I'm expecting it to head towards $1,000. Right now we're only at $6. 6 to 60 is a 10x. 60 to 600 is another 10x. It's a 100x from 6 to 600. If we go to 1,000, it's even more. So, but let's come back down to earth. Point being that, yeah, we still need to see the reversal come in first, right? Because this is still a very, very sharp fall. Very sharp fall. Again, you might argue that this is also something like an ABCDE, potentially, right? So best bullish case is we hit back up here. It's gonna look something like an ascending triangle, right? Value 1, value 2, value 3. That's it. We break both the skinny pink line, right? But of course, by the time we get confirmation, we won't be getting at $6, right? We probably might be getting at like, I don't know, $7, which is not too bad still. I think anything under $10 is still okay. If NEO were to switch bullish, right? I still think that anything under $10 will be okay. But we still need confirmation first, right? We still need the confirmation to come in. I kind of like what I see. I think there is potential as long as we don't take out these lows. The moment we take out these lows, that's it. So I think something could be brewing for NEO. So, but we would love to have confirmation first. So this is just how things work, right? Whenever there is risk, there is reward. The lower the risk, the lower the reward. Zero risk, zero reward. This is just how it works. So we want to have low risk but high reward. That's very rare. It's still very rare. So relatively low risk and also high reward, which is a bullish reversal chart pattern. Let's say, for example, right, we come back up here, right, and we consolidate here. We're getting it at, let's say, $7.50. If it really does go to 1,000, right, it's still a 100x. It's still a 100x. So best to wait for confirmation because things could still go very, very poorly. See, this thing could still, this price action could still turn bearish. Mountains, pump, we drop lower. It's still possible. So let's just wait for confirmation. CKB against USD is also in a very nice squeeze. Very, very high quality. Fantastic squeeze. Right, and we've already started the rally for CKB. Right. In my opinion, A, B, C. CKB is, I think, newer than NEO. And I'm going to check. Let me check. CKB USD. I think that CKB has not experienced a bull run yet. Yeah, nope. But NEO has already experienced a bull run. Right, you like crypto. NEO's run came way back in 2016. Yeah, I saw the run. There was just 189,000%. 189. This is like 1,000, which means that if you have 1,000. Okay, let me use a calculator. 1,000. If you put in $1,000 at the very bottom times 1,898, you get almost 2 mil at the top. That's 1,000x. 100x is of course 100. Oh my god, poor math. Poor maths, bro. So anyway, the point is, I think this is a potential big accumulation for the next big leg up, right? Over time, very likely this whole thing, right, it's gonna look like pancakes. Like what happened over here, right? When things were in accumulation over here, NEO probably look very big, but yeah, once the break happens, this is again gonna be pancakes, right? So anyway, the point being that yeah, potentially we could go higher, but we're very close to the bottom, so I don't really like this, right? So for Nervos, right, I think Nervos will do pretty good. Should the opportunity appear over here, right? There was strong support over here because this is a very big accumulation, right? Strong support, but of course, things can always go wrong. We can still get mountain ranges and head lower. So it's great if we could get valleys instead, right? And we break above the skinny pink line. I suspect the move, if and when the break comes, will probably be in 2026, not in 2025. I think Nervos will probably need some time to accumulate first the wheels, before the break happens. So yeah, again, we're still in a downward trend. Still lower highs, right? Even this is still a lower high. Lower lows. There's still no higher low yet, right? How do we know if the trend is changing? You start seeing higher lows, and then bam. See that? As when things were falling, you see lower lows, and started first higher low, second higher low. That's it, sayonara. So there could be an opportunity here, but we need to see the higher low first. It's good that we're retracing. Hopefully we don't retrace all the way back here. Maybe we can retrace. Max is we stop at this noisy area, right, at around 3.6. Yeah, but again, we have nothing much to work with, so we gotta be patient when it comes to Nervos. QTUM, I like QTUM as well. I absolutely like QTUM as well. I think QTUM is also in a very big squeeze. All the Chinese coins are in a big squeeze. Can you see this squeeze? A fantastically big squeeze, which I think is gonna break up eventually, together with NEO, Nervos. These three coins. Very nice squeeze. So yeah, again, the question still remains: is this the bottom for QTUM? We take now again. we don't know. We would love to see the bullish reversal coming first. So if you were to look back in history for QTUM, way back in 2024, there was some sort of an accumulation here. Again, not exactly textbook perfect. After that, bam, we zip higher. So I suspect the same thing could be happening over here, and there could be a zip up soon, right? I think QTUM zip up might happen a little bit sooner. I mean, if things turn bullish, right? Probably end of the year. But still, I think the timeline would fit nicer if it's 2026. So QTUM, Nervos, NEO, looking pretty good. Zilliqa against USD. Here we are for Zilliqa. Zilliqa is also in a downward trend. Lower highs. Yes, it's still low. Still no signs of a bullish reversal yet for Zilliqa. Ontology is like another OG Chinese coin, but it's still down, right? So maybe when things were here, right, you might have expected a squeeze, right? But nope, it just dropped lower and lower. So again, I would stay safe. I really would stay safe when it comes to ontology. You just don't know how much lower it's gonna go. So there you go. Huobi token, HT against USD. Okay, there's no Huobi anymore. So Huobi is in a downward trend. Yeah, no. So don't do Huobi. PHB, for some strange reason, is on Binance. It's on Binance. Anything for us to work with? No. I think it's quite low in volume though. Let me see what's the volume. Oh no, it's not. It's 27 mil. Okay. But the market cap is 30. 27, 30. I would be very careful though when it comes to Phoenix PHB. Again, no clear chart patterns. So the three coins that you want to be looking at is Neo, Nervos, QTUM. These three coins are looking pretty solid. Okay, there's OKB as well, right? These 4 coins. So yeah, these are the 4 Chinese coins that you want to be looking at. All right, hope you guys have a great day ahead of you. See you in the next one.